Now, if you read up on this woman and you see what she has accomplished judicially, you see what she has accomplished in her legal career, there is no way that this woman was putting in a whole bunch of hours doing volunteer work at her covenant community. That, like, one thing we know for sure is that that was not happening, at least to the level that a lot of my friends who are in covenant communities, former friends after this take, I mean, it's like a lot. Like, they really get on your calendar. And so what I want to know, as a parent who is constantly dodging my volunteer obligations, I want to know how she did it. And I think that we as women, we as mothers of all backgrounds, can really come together on this one. Because I've tried, like...
How many sick days can you get?
No, because they don't. No, it doesn't even work like that. Because, like, when my kids went to preschool, because we homeschool a lot of our kids, but they did go to preschool, and so the teachers they'd. It's like I'm paying the preschool, but they are trying to put things on my calendar, and it's like no. If the money is flowing this way, then the putting of things on calendars also flows this way. If you want to put things on my calendar, then you pay me. That's how the world works. So they'd stop me in the hall and they'd be like, Jen, it's field day on Wednesday. And they'd be, Jen, we just, it's field day. We need some people. I'd be like, no hablo inglés. They'd be like chasing me down. I'd be like, I said no hablo inglés. I've done everything to get out of it. And I usually fail. And so I want to know what Amy Barrett did to get out of her covenant community obligations. And I think that that's something that could unite us all. Because there's a lot of inconsistency with women who say they're pro-women, they're pro-mothers, but then when it comes to this judge, they're just trashing her left and right all the time. And we need to watch out for that. As women, and I will say as women who are on my side of things, when we see women who are not in the weird Catholic zone who advocate for things that we don't believe in, we should make sure not to wholly demonize them and say, well, this person disagrees with me politically, they disagree with me religiously, and therefore everything about them is bad. There's nothing redeeming. We would have a much more peaceful society if people could say, people who disagree with her religiously and politically would just say, there's a lot to admire about her as a mother. There's a lot to admire about a woman who can live in a covenant community and somehow shake all these people off so that she can have this insane career and raise 6 kids. Let's try to learn from each other.